TRX Tron momentarily surges 4,000% on FTX. FTX International, guys. FTX International, important to go ahead and distinguish the two. After Justin Sun emerges as latest would-be FTX savior. Tron went up 4,000% from 6 cents to $2.5, I believe. On FTX, after Tron's Justin Sun offered a way forward, BTT Sun and GST followed these moves. High prices apparently are a sign that Tron-based assets will be redeemed on a one-to-one basis by Justin Sun. Again, this wouldn't be issued by FTX or any other entity. It would be issued by whatever Justin Sun is putting together. His plan is to attract and honor Tron-based assets like BTT, as well as Huobi's native HT tokens stemming from FTX. However, Sun's tweet did not make clear whether this solution would rescue FTX as a whole or only backstop the Tron-based tokens held on the exchange. And I think a very, very important side note is that Tether has frozen 46 million USDT held on the Tron blockchain by FTX following the request from law enforcement. So a lot to unpack here. A lot to unpack. Before I hand it over, who wants it?
I'll take it. I mean, is Justin Sun going to be the hero that we all deserve here? Is Justin Sun going to come in and save the day?
That was my take.
Is this what we're seeing?
Lurking in the curtains.
Crazy upside down world in which we now find ourselves. Justin Sun is going to ride in on a white horse and just make FTX users whole again. Is that what's going to happen? Because that would be crazy. I think the TRX stuff, that's also crazy. But yeah, I'm going to be watching the Justin Sun thing. If Justin Sun emerges as the person who gives FTX its needed lifeline, I don't know what I'm going to do, but it's going to be a crazy story. That'll be the cherry on top. Jen, I'm going to toss it to you. What do you got?
Yeah, we've really come full circle here, right? Just months ago, Sam Bankman-Fried and FTX were the ones who were bailing out. They were the saviors for this industry. SBF was the one riding in on that white horse, and now he needs to be bailed out. It's just a really interesting dynamic that we're seeing play out here. So Justin and his team said that they're working around the clock to further avert deterioration in the industry. I wonder what that solution could look like, especially after Binance said, the books are just too insane for us to even try and remedy. And so that's where my head goes when I read this. I guess, Wendy, I'm going to kick it back to you from a trading perspective. If we were to kind of zoom out and take this high level, what should we be taking away from this?
This is leading to capitulation, in my point. Again, I don't think that we've seen capitulation with Bitcoin, with altcoins, with the entire crypto market. One key thing that we haven't seen yet is minor capitulation. And I know what sets this run a little bit differently from the last run is their collateralized loans. There's different companies that you can go to regarding Bitcoin, and you can take out collateralized loans to kind of help pay tax, or to kind of help with the whole tax situation and whatnot. I know that's a very attractive feature to a lot of people. However, there's a lot of misinformation regarding collateralized loans and how those work, because there is a liquidation point and there are taxes. There's all different types of things associated with that. And I know that, again, I'm not a Bitcoin mining expert. I defer to other experts in the space, like there's all different people I talk to. But I feel that we haven't seen capitulation yet, and I'm still looking for Bitcoin to drop about 85% to around anywhere between like $15,000 to $10,000. And I believe we saw the areas of about $15,000 being hit. But yeah, there's going to be a lot more volatility that comes. There's going to be a lot of regulation that's pushed. And I just recommend people don't use leverage. There's no point to use leverage right now. And just be really, really cautious out there, especially with altcoins. If you're not an experienced trader, I probably would just take a step away and continue to watch the market. And Godspeed to all of the experienced traders out there trading this chop.
I think that's great advice, Wendy. Every time you say, just sit on the sidelines, I'm so happy you're saying that, because that FOMO that existed in the bull market still exists now. Everyone thinks maybe I'm gonna get a deal, but maybe just sit on the sidelines until things have calmed down a little bit. I think that's great advice. Should we take it over to regulation? Or Zach, did you have something to say? I saw your head.
I just want to say the FOMO is gone. There's a lot of people who are like, wow, I'm glad I did not learn about crypto. Wow, I'm glad I did not figure this out and put my money in. I'm seeing a lot of that out there on the old timeline right now. So I think the FOMO meter is extremely down as people reckon with a really unexpected collapse. And if you look at the numbers, CoinDesk actually just had a great piece and talk in terms of what the bank run is looking like for FTX. Something like 87% of deposits have been withdrawn from FTX in mere days. So just to quantify what's going on. But yes, Jen, let's do something else. What do you got?
Yeah, I was wrong. The FOMO is gone.